Well, a good afternoon for baseball here at the new home of the Yankees, New Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx, as MLB The Show gets set for another edition of Major League Baseball. Today we play Game 3 of this 4-game weekend series, as it'll be the Kansas City Royals taking on the New York Yankees. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler as we get set for what should be a good one. And Soup, we turn to you first. What will be the one thing we can keep an eye on here?
Well, obviously, anytime the name Alex Rodriguez is penciled into the lineup, your club's got a pretty darn good chance to win. He can beat you with a long ball, he can beat you with his speed, and, oh, by the way, he's already one of the best defensive third basemen around.
All right, Dave, we'll hear from Rex momentarily, but first, State Farm brings us the starting lineup for the visiting Kansas City Royals. At home or away, State Farm is there. Scott Podsednik will lead things off despite being under 200 against lefties. We'll see what he can do here. David DeJesus bats second. He'll be the DH this afternoon. Billy Butler will bat third. He's at first base. Josh Fields, the third baseman, is in the cleanup spot. Jose Guillen follows him out in right. Willie Bloomquist is the number 6 hitter. He's in center. Alberto Callaspo is the second baseman. He bats number 7. Batting 8th is the shortstop Yunieski Betancourt. Jason Kendall finally will round things out behind the plate. He'll bat number 9. And set to face these guys is a 19-game winner from a year ago, 3-time All-Star CC Sabathia. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. And here comes Scott Podsednik into the box now, so we're just about set to go here.
Now batting, Scott Podsednik.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And there's ball one.
And even when you're missing low with a fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
Outside, 2-1. And a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
That's foul.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Boy, and no factor up there with that swing. He was way late on the fastball.
David DeJesus will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak.
Now batting, David DeJesus.
First pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
Swing and a miss now by DeJesus, and it's 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Now pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2. Billy Butler waits on deck. Ball hit back up the middle. To his left is Jeter. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
The throw pulls him off, but that was a good job of knowing where the bag is, and he gets back in time.
Billy Butler will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Now batting, Billy Butler.
Here's the first offering. Swinging a hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit.
And look where this pitch is, right in the happy zone. He loves that thing middle in, and he explodes right through it.
Josh Fields steps in now.
Now batting, Josh Fields.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. Get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
He gets away with that, but he doesn't want to leave that stuff up in the zone here in the early going.
One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Two out with the man at first. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And that misses 2-2.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
Swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Base hit.
Well, let's have a look and see where this thing is. Low inside corner, usually a good spot, but obviously they didn't do their homework because this is the guy that can handle that pitch.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And here's the right fielder, Jose Guillen. He's set, now the pitch. Fouled back.
That's foul.
In on the hands that time, 1-1.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
One and one now to Guillen. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. State Farm again has the starting lineup for the Yankees, and it looks like this. Leading things off is the young center fielder Curtis Granderson. In the 2-hole, the captain, Derek Jeter. He'll, of course, play short. Then the always dangerous Alex Rodriguez. He's over at third base. Mark Teixeira bats fourth. He'll play first base. Nick Johnson is in the 5th spot at DH today. Jorge Posada bats 6th behind the plate. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Randy Wynn will bat number 9. He is in left. They'll go to work against a former All-Star, veteran right-hander Gil Mesh. And the Royals defensively will look like this behind him. And striding in now is the center fielder Curtis Granderson to start the bottom of inning number 1.
Now batting, Curtis
ahead with the curveball. Strike one. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Only 2 pitches, but he looks pretty sharp to start the ball game.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Derek Jeter to step in now, hoping to extend his hitting streak to 8 games here.
Now batter, Derek Jeter.
Close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. One 0 pitch now. In there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's not even close to the strike zone. It's past the catcher for ball 2. Swing and a line drive to left. And a base hit for Jeter. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Alex Rodriguez will step in, leading the American League in hitting entering play today. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
And I'll tell you, these are the kind of pitches he's going to need to keep locating if he's going to be successful.
That misses, so the count goes full to A-Rod now, 3-2. Mark Teixeira is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, this is what you call a paralysis fastball. This pitch is just planted knee-high on the inside corner, and there was no way for him to pull the trigger on that one.
Mark Teixeira will stand in, and you see what he's done the past couple of weeks as he looks to keep that streak alive.
Now batter, Mark Teixeira.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Good speed out there at second. We'll see if they challenge the outfielders early on a base hit.
Now a breaking ball hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now with no score. Willie Bloomquist leads things off now in the top half of the second.
The batter, Billy Lundquist.
Fastball here, too low. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
And you could just see Sabathia rear back and overthrow that one. He's got to relax and find his spots here.
Catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
That's a little too good to let go, but not necessarily something he could do anything with.
Grounded, foul.
That's foul.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Alberto Callaspo will be next. Swinging a hard-hit grounder down the line. Base hit.
And have a look. The catcher sets the target down around the knees, but this is a good low ball hitter, and he gets good wood on this one.
Alberto Callaspo will get his first opportunity now.
Alberto Callaspo.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second.
High pitch that time. Good for a catcher to handle, but he couldn't get enough on the throw to gun out his man.
Here's the 1-0. And this time the fastball's by him, and that'll even things out at 1-1.
Good zip to that one. Gets that one in on him before he can get his hands through.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. And a foul ball straight back. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Runner at second, nobody out. Out of play.
That's foul.
Really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
And that is a great AB there. Not only do you wind up with a knock, but you make the pitcher use a lot of energy and effort to do it.
Yunieski Betancourt will stand in for the first time here.
Now batter, Yunieski Betancourt.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And gone! A home run!
And boy, you want to talk about a pitch he can handle. This is nothing more than a room service fastball, and he's not going to miss those.
Jason Kendall will get his first cuts here.
Now batter, Jason Kendall.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Swisher's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Scott Podsednik will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Now batter, Scott Podsednik.
First pitch swinging here as this is on the ground for the second baseman, Cano. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Don't quite know what happened here. He might have taken his eyes off the target or something, because this throw's not even close.
David DeJesus will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
Now batting, David DeJesus.
Podsednik not going, the pitch. And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And a relay home. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Billy Butler will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Now batting, Billy Butler.
The plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit hard toward first. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the runner is in from second.
Well, just a hanging slider that time, right down the heart, in fact, and this is just whacked for a base hit.
Josh Fields will dig in. He singled his last time around.
The batter, Josh Fields.
First pitch coming. This is ball 1.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And he's able to track this one down on the run for out number 2.
Well, this ball's given a pretty good ride out there to center, but the center fielder backs up and is able to get there and put it away.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and here's the powerful Jose Guillen.
The batter, Jose Guillen.
Fastball just misses for ball 1.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
Swung on and popped sky high to the right side of the infield. Cano is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On now to the bottom of the second. Royals out in front, 5-0. Nick Johnson will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Now left, Nick Johnson.
1-0.
Boy, where'd that miss? Rough way to start an AB on the mound.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Here's the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Don't know how to say it much plainer than this. Leadoff walks will kill you. You got to be careful here.
Jorge Posada will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
Ball 1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
A little unconventional, perhaps, but it does the job anyway, as a good turn here will get him the double play.
Robinson Cano will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
Hard hit to third. Up with it is Fields. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Royals are on top, 5-0. Willie Bloomquist will stand in.
Now batting, Willie Bloomquist.
On the ground for A-Rod. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Alberto Callaspo will step in, an RBI single this last time around.
Now batting, Alberto Callaspo.
Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And here's the young shortstop, Yuniesky Betancourt.
Now batting, Yuniesky Betancourt.
Swing shot back up the middle. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
They bring the fastball that time, inside part of the plate, but he gets his hands right on top of this thing and shoots it up the middle.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping in is the catcher, Jason Kendall.
Now batting, Jason Kendall.
And this one is off the glove of Posada. And costly, as the runner will move into scoring position now.
And that's a costly mistake right there, and now a two-out hit could bring the man in from second.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Yeah, and when you leave it up in the hitter's eyes like that, he knows enough not to chase out there.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Top of the order to follow here. On the ground to second. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. KC leads this one 5-0. Nick Swisher makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Now Nick Swisher.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Pitchers work on this all through spring training. No problems that time.
Randy Wynn will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw will get there in plenty of time to put away Wynn, and that's out number 2. Curtis Granderson will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he's waiting on the fastball that time as he belts one high and deep to right center. And that ball is out of here.
Well, you're going to get burned in this league if you leave pitches there. Guys do not miss those too often, and this one is not coming back.
Derek Jeter will stand in here. He doubled his first time around.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
And here's the first pitch. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
On the way. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Three and one now. And the dangerous Alex Rodriguez looms in the on-deck circle. And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And Guillen will settle under this one as he puts it away for out number 3. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Royals lead it 5-1. Scott Podsednik will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Now back, Scott Podsednik.
First pitch coming. Here's a ground ball to first. And look at Sabathia get up the line. He makes the play at first for the out.
A little baseball 101 right here. Good job by the pitcher of hightailing it over to cover the bag, and a good feed from the first baseman gets him an out.
David DeJesus will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike 1. The pitch. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. Foul. Hit out towards Cano at second. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Well, with 2 strikes, you just got to shorten up and make contact, but he chased one there.
Billy Butler will be the batter. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The batter, Billy Butler.
Swing and a liner. Easy chance out there for win, and the inning is over. Alex Rodriguez set to get things started in the next half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Royals are on top, 5-1. Alex Rodriguez will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
First pitch is hit on the ground to the shortstop Betancourt. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Mark Teixeira will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
The batter, Mark Teixeira.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
That's foul.
Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing, hot shot to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that hitting streak of his continues to grow as it's reached an even dozen ball games now. Nick Johnson will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around.
Now batter, Nick Johnson.
At first, Teixeira. Now the pitch. Chopper, foul. ball one. One and two now as this catches the outer half. At the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike three called, and there are two away.
And he was just absolutely fooled on that one. He'll have to rethink things back on the pine.
Jorge Posada will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time.
Now back, Jorge Posada.
And that misses for ball one.
Yeah, guys might chase a slider down and away, but not a fastball.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And this will be routine out there for Podsednik, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. KC leads this one 5-1. Josh Fields will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Now batting, Josh Fields.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Throw is low, but good hands over there by Teixeira at first as he digs it out. Jose Guillen will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Jose Guillen.
Lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now. Worth keeping an eye on.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Two-0 count, the pitch. Lined hard to center field. And this is pulled in on the run. Good concentration, and there are 2 gone. Willie Bloomquist will step in. A ground-out victim his last time.
Now batter, Willie Bloomquist.
Up and in for ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Wynn is back to the track, though, as he pulls it in, and a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Royals lead it 5-1. Robinson Cano will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Now batting,
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Grounded foul. Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. Foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Well, apparently he didn't like the call, and I don't blame him. But this is a good job by the catcher to come out and say, hey, look, there's still no outs. We need you here. Let it go.
Nick Swisher will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now curveball here as he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Bloomquist is there, and he has it for the first out. Randy Wynn will be the batter.
now batting, Randy
Hit hard, but foul.
That's foul.
And this one's in the dirt.
And that runner's flat-footed that time. He's got to be moving on those.
Kendall with the sign. Now the 1-1. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. Kendall has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Curtis Granderson will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
In there for strike 1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Bloomquist will get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Royals out in front, 5-1. David Robertson will be the new pitcher. Alberto Callaspo will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he might be 24, but he's throwing here like he's a 10-year vet.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a ball lined toward right center. And some trouble now in right field.
Well, and these are the kind of things that have gotten him in a hole in the first place. As a pitcher, you're going to run into all sorts of trouble if you can't get the leadoff man out.
Yuniesky Betancourt will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one.
Now batting, Yuniesky Betancourt.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And with Teixeira on the bag at first, that means there's a big opening on the right side here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a bullet back up the middle. And that is past a diving Jeter for a base hit.
Third hit of the ball game. His second single, and of course, he had that home run earlier. They just can't get him out.
Jason Kendall will step in, a groundout victim as last time.
Now batting, Jason Kendall.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Yeah, good late movement. Just did catch that inside corner.
None out, runners at first and second. In the dirt, and now let's see.
And I'm very surprised, Matt, that they decided to stay where they were. You've got to be bouncing out there.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Scott Podsednik will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Now batting, Scott Podsednik.
Here's the first offering. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now a hard liner toward short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Derek Jeter will try to get things going in the next half inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Royals are on top, 5-1. Derek Jeter will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. Here it comes. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Looks like it had him fooled a bit, but it couldn't hit the target.
And Jeter lays off here as the count moves to 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Well, they shut these guys down to this point. He only allowed that third inning home run, and that has been it.
Alex Rodriguez will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul.
That's foul.
Now a ball hit hard towards center, and A-Rod has a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center.
Let's take a look where this pitch is. Yep, it's middle away, and this is a location he's had a lot of success with and does it again here.
Mark Teixeira will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's not in time as A-Rod's got himself a steal a second.
Wasn't that long ago that A-Rod stole 46 bases in a season, so he certainly knows what he's doing out there.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. One on the way. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Trying to drop one on the corner, but it misses the target.
Fouled back. Underhanded throw gets him for the out.
This pitch looked to be below the knees, but he got him to swing down on it for the out.
Nick Johnson will have another go. He struck out looking his last time.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Boy, tough pitch right out of the chute in this at-bat.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Podsednik is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
And a good job of pitching there to get the fly ball he needed, and they will hold on to the lead.
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Seventh inning coming up. KC leads this one 5-1. David DeJesus will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
The batter, David DeJesus.
And this is hit well towards the hole. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit. Billy Butler will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Now batting, Billy Butler.
In there, strike one.
Might have just been looking at one there because that's the pitch you can normally handle.
Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Yeah, this really hurt because the chance for a double play here would have really been key.
Swing and a high chopper. And a throw onto first by A-Rod is in time, 1 away.
Ball hit to the third baseman, so he's able to look the runner back to second and throw on to first. No advance.
Josh Fields will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
The batter, Josh Fields.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that is past a diving Jeter for a base hit. A run is in.
And that might be the one that officially closes the book on this game. Once you get down by 5 or 6 runs, it's very difficult to come back.
Phil Hughes is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Jose Guillen will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here as it would get him out of the inning.
He's ready now, the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as Swisher comes over to try and cut it off.
Well, they summon the righty out of the bullpen to get a favorable matchup, but this time it backfires on him.
Willie Bloomquist will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Willie Lundquist.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, credit the pitcher there for making a good pitch to get ahead early.
And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit.
Well, they got away with one there. I don't understand at all why there was no advance there.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes.
Good pitch.
Fouled straight back. Ball 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And with the full count, the runner at first could be in motion here.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded back to the box. This could be 2. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
He knew that all he needed was a ground ball to get the run home, and he was able to drive him in.
Alberto Callaspo will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Now batting, Alberto Callaspo.
First pitch coming. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
No need to panic down 0-2. Just need to focus on making a little contact.
In the dirt, might not be enough to try it.
Well, they got away with one there. I don't understand at all why there was no advance there.
And this is fouled straight back. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
3rd hit of the ball game for him. All of them singles, and he's certainly been a tough out to this point.
Yunieski Betancourt will step in, a base hit in his last time.
Now batting, Yunieski Betancourt.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a bullet to first. Base hit.
At this point, I don't know why they even keep pitching to him. He had a big home run earlier, and now as hit number 4 for him in the ball game, he's wearing him out.
Jason Kendall will try again, 0 for 3 thus far.
The batter, Jason Kendall.
Ball 1.
And he'll need some new lumber if he goes after that.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. The 1-0 pitch. It's softly on the line out towards second. And that is into right field, a base hit.
Just getting contributions from everybody up and down this lineup. He joins the RBI parade here with his first of the ball game, and they're just hitting on all cylinders right now. Frenzy hitting.
Damaso Marte will come on looking to get the final out of the inning. Podsednik is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So it's 4 runs on 6 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Royals lead it 9-1. Jorge Posada will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
He got away with that pitch, Matt, but his veteran know-how was nowhere to be seen there.
Line hard to the left side. Foul. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And he's got enough in the tank for another inning or two, but he's closing in on 80 pitches now, so that's worth keeping an eye on.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
And I think I agree with him. This one looked to be a little inside. Well, maybe that one caught some of the corner after all.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, and that's just strength on strength right there. Just working him away with the fastball.
Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
This is just a situation where he never locks in on his target, and as a result, this one just gets away from him.
Nick Swisher will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. Therefore, it is Guillen, and he's got it for out number 2. Randy Wynn will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Ball 3-0. Curtis Granderson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit high, but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
That's foul.
Hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Royals out in front, 9-1. David DeJesus will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time.
Now batting, David DeJesus.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Hits this one right on the button, but they've got him played perfectly, so they're able to throw him out.
Billy Butler will stand in. Couple of singles in 4 trips this afternoon.
Now batting, Billy Butler.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, and when you're in an 0-2 hole, you've really got your back against the wall, so you've got to be swinging at anything close. Not a real good at bat there.
Josh Fields will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
Now batting, Josh Fields.
And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next pitch. And that's too high, ball 2. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Gotta have a little better plate coverage up there.
Three and 1 now as that misses down and in. Jose Guillen would be next. The 3-1. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
And at 3-1, you can afford to look for something up a little, so he wasn't going to bite on that low one.
Jose Guillen will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time.
Now batting, Jose Guillen.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit.
No hesitation that time, rounding second, as he's going to hustle all the way to third on the base hit.
Willie Bloomquist will step in. A ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Willie Bloomquist.
From the belt, the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty nasty there. We may see that again before too long.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Swisher is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. KC leads this one 9-1. Kyle Farnsworth will come in and pitch now. Curtis Granderson will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Farnsworth out of the pen certainly has the fastball. 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
Leadoff man on here to kick off the inning. They've been held to just that one single run back in the 3rd, so they're going to need to pick things up here.
Derek Jeter will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now Derek Jeter.
Check on Granderson, now the pitch. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And they better not forget about that runner on first.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this ball will be chopped foul. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. Thrown across by Fields as he'll take care of him for the first out. Alex Rodriguez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
The batter, Alex Rodriguez.
First pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And that misses, 2-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and out of here.
Tried to get a little greedy with the fastball that time. I think he's got a pretty good idea this pitch is coming because he wasted no time turning on this base.
Mark Teixeira will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Lays off there, 1-0. Here's one hit towards the hole. Therefore, it is Callaspo. Throw gets him, 2 down. Johnson will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Two out, nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Good job of holding off there.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We've played 8 full. The Royals are on top, 9-3. Alfredo Aceves will be the new pitcher. Alberto Callaspo will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. We kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
And that's nasty running in like that.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
And this is one of those situations as a hitter where you wish you could have a do-over. That was right down the middle.
Yuniesky Betancourt will stand in. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far.
The batter, Yuniesky Betancourt.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Swisher is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, they finally were able to retire this guy. He's been wearing them out before that.
Jason Kendall will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Jason Kendall.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Trying to work that thing back to the outer half. Good spot.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball lined softly down the right field line, and this is going to be a foul ball. Now a ball that's reached for and flared out to no man's land behind first. And that's a fair ball. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Scott Podsednik will try and break the collar. He's 0 for 5 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Scott Podsednik.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
And with a few pitches to play with, let's see if they get him to chase something here.
Swinging a hard liner to short. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Royals out in front, 9-3. Jorge Posada will dig in. Took a cold 3rd strike his last time.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
Fastball just misses for ball 1. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Hard liner, but foul. Swing and a liner, and that's in there, base hit. So that's just how you want to start it here in the bottom of the 9th. Robinson Cano will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
And that could very well put the end to the hit streak, and he most likely won't get another shot.
Nick Swisher will try again, 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Certainly has the fastball out of the pen, 0-1.
And the infield's into double play depth there as a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Not much you can do with a fastball there. Good eye.
Swing and a line drive. Over is Guillen, but this is a fair ball heading for the corner.
No hesitation that time, rounding second, as he's going to hustle all the way to third on the base hit.
Juan Cruz is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Randy Wynn will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, when you're hitting the outside corner at 94, you'll see an awful lot of swing throughs like that.
And he misses with it, 1-1. From the stretch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Got to bend the knees and go down and get that one.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And now let's see if they send the runner off first here to try to avoid the double play.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, not making excuses, Matt, but sometimes it's hard to make that adjustment from the bullpen mound to that mound between the white lines.
Curtis Granderson will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3.
The batter, Curtis Granderson.
This is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. A tag for 1. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Boy, anytime you can go on the road and come away with a victory, you will take it. These guys played with a lot of character this afternoon, and the result is going to speak for itself.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, that was just a super ball game for him at the plate. 4 hits, including a big home run, and he was certainly instrumental in getting the victory.
So that'll just about wrap things up here in this one. For Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this afternoon. Once again, the final score. The Royals come out on top, 9-3. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.